Hey everyone, I've been patiently waiting for some gummies to chew on. It's Valentine's Day. Crocodilio had his date, and remember I mentioned he was learning how to write, so just so he could write kind of a love letter to his lady he was courting. So he was practicing. This isn't the Valentine he gave her today during their dinner date, but they ate some, I think they had some ducks, or they went out into the wooded area and ate. But this is his, he really has improved on his handwriting, and he went on a date with Allie, but he's been forlorn and sleeping ever since the date. Like, it went really badly. I don't really know why exactly. Crocodilio! See, he won't even respond. You're from different worlds! He'll be over it soon enough. He's not available to help me by bringing the treat out here, but he'll be back in regular spirits, I think, after a day or two. But, so let's go ahead. Trolli, Big Bowl Bears. Alright. I did review some Trollis only a few days ago, and I was pleased with them. The only trouble is, I don't think Trolli does a very good job with their sour treats. They're very poorly done. The Sour Bright Octopus and the Sour Bright Crawlers I would avoid, but they're evil twins. They kind of hit the spot. So we're going to see if the trend can continue with these Big Bowl Bears. So it's a new look for the packaging. Since there's not a huge advertisement for their video game, I think this packaging is a little bit more acceptable. I kind of do like it. So the only thing that's small is this alert that it's 4 times bigger. And they're loaded with flavor. I'm really excited about that. Bright, bold, and colorful, so that's acceptable. And on the back we have their dude. And this time he's mentioning that we get 6 new amped up flavors. And I suppose we'll go down the line and try them each in turn. Okay, let's see. A little bit of a overly sweet syrupy aroma. Some artificiality coming out. Stinging the nostrils just a little bit. Vibrantly acidic. Not terrible, but also it's being overwhelmed with some unpleasant notes. Let's see, blue raspberry. Maybe we can identify them by their colors. Is this blue? Is this bag lacking any blues? Alright, I'm quite peeved. No, I think it's lacking blues. This is terrible. Even though blue raspberry is traditionally not one of my favorite bears, I do want to evaluate it for the audience, but it's missing. So what we're sacrificing in flavor numbers, I guess we're going to be making up for it with the boldness. Alright, so big negative marks for missing the blue raspberry out of the bag. Great. Alright, let's examine the bears. Well, he's got some specks of black floating in solution. He looks very cuddly. It looks pretty good. You can see he has some character. and acceptable coloration, I'm going to eat him all at once. He's giving a nice wave. Taken quite a lot of chewing to get to his innards, but it's good. Never mind. The flavor was terrible. I was only getting the illusion of freshness, the illusion of acceptability. Texturally, it's spot on, because that amount of chewing was kind of perfect for that mouthful of bear. But maybe one of the more foul grape flavors I think I've ever had. It has a real sickness to the taste. It's got a murky, I could accept kind of a musty taste, some murkiness that would seem as if it came from, well, that it was sourced in the skins of the grapes, but this just had a very real foulness. Wild cherry. Let's have a look now at this bear. Oh, so it looks like the same dye every time. There's some strange little piece of blue sticking to him. Phosphorescent blue. Maybe that's all that we're going to get out of blue raspberry in this bag. This one looks a little more scary. Not looking good. Once again confronted with a badly orchestrated flavor. It's got what I call the squeeze pop taste. Or in the 80s they sold these soda pop. Well, it wasn't really soda. They were just shaped like soda bottles, and the kids would pop the top off. And they were just always poorly designed flavors. So that did not resemble wild cherry. But recently I've been having some actually very agreeable cherry flavors in candy, so. Orange. Let's get through orange here. Trolli is doing such bad business. Using the advertisements and the app game and everything to feature their Evil Twins product is a good idea, because that may be the only product that's worth buying in their range. This orange is completely forgettable. There's only the gentlest wisp of any rindiness, but it's obviously fake. I had high expectations for these beers. Bears. Can you tell what's coming next? I've got a beer review I'm planning on doing. But really, I should have known better, because when you give the customer these big, vibrant, bold bears and you just stuff them full of a poorly designed artificial flavor, the orange is finishing on a really dirty note also, so not happy with any of the flavors so far. Lemon lime. The colors of the bears are also forgettable. It's just overall a bland product marketed for the pure novelty of having a bigger bear. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Sorry. Maybe lemon lime can shine. I don't know if Crocodilio has suffered heartbreak before, but he was up practicing his spelling and his letters like every night, way past his usual bedtime. Terrible. Worse than the cheapest soda pop that would have a lemon lime flavor. And this has just been catastrophic. I mean, the flavors begin badly. This one in particular is just nasty while I'm trying to get through the experience, and then they end on a really bad note that's different than the poor note that they began on. So, and half the bag's basically gone. If I would repeat this review, all of the treats would be totally gone. And green apple. So maybe it's good that we didn't get a blue raspberry. Alright, so here's our final bear. He's waving goodbye this time instead of hello. And there he is. His ears are back. Maybe he's indicating something through his body language. Trolli needs to do a phoenix out of the ashes move, because it seems like in my memory they were a good brand of gummies. Green apple is kind of conventional, but not stellar. But at the very least, we ended on a note that wasn't bone-chillingly vile. Alright, so for our Valentine's Day review, the very disappointing Trolli Big Bold Bears.